Hello, back into HSR, and I got, okay, I think his name is pronounced Jiancho. I don't know. I'm real bad with reading Chinese pronunciations. I'm trying. I think it's Jiancho. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I got him, and I'm happy. I didn't know who on my team to replace him for, and when I asked, I was told Argenti, and I was like, no. That's the one character I'm not replacing. So the second option was Clara. So we replaced Clara. I don't know. If there's a better order for it, we can adjust. But I don't want to replace Argenti. And I figure I can't replace Gallagher because he's my healer. I don't know. Doesn't matter that much. I did try to level him up. Let me turn off my fan. I tried to level him up, so I think, yeah, I got him up, and I leveled up the light cone a little bit. So he should be on par with everyone else on the team. But yeah, let's continue with the story. What am I doing? Stroll around the Exalting Sanctum Plaza. Look for the messenger sent by Fu Xuan. Huh. I forget how I do the, like, skinny thing. Oh, that's not it. Or maybe I can't without the doggo.
That was terrifying. Thank goodness the Vidyadhara Dragon Lady was saved.
Yes, that child's usually here.
Hey, Wasabi.
What's she doing out here?
When it rains, it pours. The Artisanship Commission has its own issues. It sounds serious, too. Go and inform the Cloud Knights. See if you can... Oh, my apologies. I'm an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. Judging by your dress, you must be visitors to the Law Fu.
How could you tell? Yes.
Sorry, the Xianzhou is currently caught in unusual circumstances. But the Cloud Knights will resolve the issues as soon as possible. For safety reasons, please stay in your residence and refrain from going out for the time being. If the port is still open, I would suggest you take a boat to Starskiff Haven right away. Though, I heard the route may have been temporarily suspended. Oh, that reminds me. I have a friend with a star skiff and a travel permit. He could help you and your friends get over quickly. The price is fair and negotiable. What do you think?
No, thank you.
Very well. I still have business to attend to. If you change your mind, come to me anytime.
Okay. Okay, he was one of those I was looking for. Here you go.
Everyone please remain calm. This is an announcement from the Realm Keeping Commission General Bureau. Exalting Sanctum is temporarily closing its borders and navigation routes. The details will be outlined in the official bulletin sent to your Jade Abacus soon.
Jade Abacus?
If you feel unwell, please report to the Realm Keeping Commission as soon as possible. We have doctors from the Alchemy Commission here who will see you free of charge. Oh, we will be distributing a bag of protein rice and emergency medicine to each of you.
Protein
You
rice?
can collect the supplies from me in person, or the Commission can deliver them to your door. I want to say it's all in a day's work, but I've been here for 12 hours already. When will this end?
Excuse me, fella. Hold on a moment.
Oh,
It
okay.
was only thanks to your help earlier that the Dragon Lady and those Exalting Sanctum residents got away unscathed.
Whenever I hear protein now, I just think of the monster from Sweet Home. I say now, like I read that recently, but like since I read it a long time ago, that's all I think of. Just protein!
The Dragon Lady of the Alchemy Commission. Lady Bailu.
You mean the child? She's starting to sound like a big shot.
Yeah, no kidding.
A friend in the Skyfaring Commission told me the General commissioned guests to deal with the troubles on the Lafu. You must be the guests. If you don't mind, I hope you can take the time to come to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'd like to talk to you about the issues Exalting Sanctum is currently facing.
No message. Okay.
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
Where am I going? Use the photo I got as a reference. Oh, I done hung. Sad story with Dunhung. Okay.
Square formation.
How do I see the photo though? I don't want that.
Circular formation. Yuan Yang formation. What should we try next?
This place? It kind of look like this place. Okay.
Hurry up, Chincha. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now, Qingque.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking. It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a games parlor? What kind of problem can they possibly be facing? Isn't this hand a problem? I have the worst luck.
No.
Oh, hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission decided on the area. It's too loud over there now. Pass! Pass! So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? Four of a kind!
Quieter.
Wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Siamjo pastime, Celestial Jade! Ha-ha! Victory!
Trying to figure out what our little ponytail holder things are. Because they kind of look like funny little penguins.
Nothing holding us back.
But I know they're not.
Follow me, honored guests. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this Celestial Jade game has stoked my curiosity.
I'm glad to hear it.
Sure.
Welt would be interested in it.
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Lafu's prized treasure.
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor is an ancient remnant from when the Xianzhou roamed the ether. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens, and from it celestial bodies hung.
Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station?
How could it be bigger than the space station?
Stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in the Xianzhou?
Those are metaphors. You shouldn't take poetry so literally. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
Okay. Oh.
I don't believe in
Need your extractor cleaned or your start?
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close.
Funny boat thing.
Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside.
No
Maybe
promises.
The Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention...
I haven't seen Xianzhou in battle yet, so I don't know what his attack animations look like. Oh, and I hit for weakness. Okay, that went on a little bit.
Nice, like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves.
I like adding fuel to the fire. A little more heat.
Fire explosions.
It ain't over. Wretched and fleeting.
More seasoned.
Ah!
Beauty is eternal.
And I want to see his big move.
It's better to make.
They're dying too fast.
A little more heat.
My oath is to a solitary.
Damn. Next fight.
I am not from a military background, nor do I seek military success.
Okay. It's a fire DOT. My brain is blanking and I can't think of what that means. Oh, damage over time. Yeah. I like it.
So strange.
Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't working?
I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but
I think whenever my brother left the house when we lived with our parents, he would never take a key. Ever. I don't know why.
No way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. What else does she want from me? There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. I know an emergency access.
Okay. She's taking us in the back door.
Here it is.
You seem familiar.
What is
Is
this?
this where you come to avoid doing work?
Puzzle?
You're pretty shocked. When there's nothing to do, we often sneak out. Stellaron corrosion. What's going on? Great. This gate won't open either. I've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll blame unreliable Qingque for messing up once again.
I knew I'd offended that diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingque, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun.
Jade Abacus substrate system. Move computing modules with subroutes stored in them to bases corresponding patterns. I don't understand, but I'll just click things and see what happens. Hey. No. I see.
Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you.
Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to them for a change?
What does that even mean, March? Oh, I got it.
I'm honored by your presence.
Yes.
Since you're already here,
Oh.
why not have a meal before you leave?
Burn them.
I like adding fuel to the fire. More seasoning.
My guiding light. Nice like a good brew. My friends? Indulge yourselves! Wretched and fleeting.
I am not from a military background, nor do I seek military success.
So you've said.
All of you stand still. There's no reasoning with you bunch anymore. Those with the loaded gun, and those who dig their own grave.
No.
Till I see that.
Kill him, Argenti.
All beauty. For it, Trilla.
How about letting the enemies chat?
Nice.
I am not from a military background.
Was that the wind, he says.
Little more heat.
In the mood for another beating? The beauty is eternal.
Haven't eaten yet.
Oh, chest.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale Jade Abacus calculation terminal. It's the pride and joy of the Divination Commission.
Husband collection game, yes.
We've heard the term Jade Abacus a few times now. Would you mind explaining what it is, Miss Qingque?
A Jade Abacus is just... a Jade Abacus. That's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. Let me think. The book,
Nope.
Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as living jade engraved with symbols for divination into the unknown. Just like engraving a seal, the craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carve faint symbols into pieces of jade and then insert them into machines to get them to operate according to a certain intention. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments of calculation, so we can simulate the future and learn from the past.
Interesting.
Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything, from the evolution of natural phenomena to the metabolism of living things. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker.
Noosh.
Principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner truly understands them.
Interesting. So they're computers.
Seems like it. But Jade Abacus does sound a lot better.
Gencho? The character I was just
Ordinary
using?
computers don't have cool backstories.
I think that's how you say his name.
Technology
I'm not sure.
handed down from years. Huh.
Hello, Half.
Even in Madame Herta's space station, I never saw anything related to Noose.
Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a Jade Abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Okay.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the Heaven and Thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fushen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a Divination Commission fortune? The Matrix
see.
of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struggling to protect civilians. I want to restore the Matrix of Prescience, but I have no forces available. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us. If that's not an utter disaster, then I don't know what is.
But you're Fushen, the seer. The boundless, omniscient. Bringing luck and avoiding misfortune is your strong suit, isn't it?
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no escaping it. The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decisions. We have no magical means to turn the tide.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fushen the Seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared, did you? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
I see.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. Would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. I admit I'm pleasantly surprised to see you here. Qingchue is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something
My
from
team.
us, just say the word.
Hey, you know, it doesn't have to be a good team. It just has to be the characters that I enjoy. That's all that matters.
I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience space terminals. And eliminate the Stellaron spirits along the way.
Are we preaching Jianzhou secrets?
Yes, but you needn't worry. You have my permission.
Okay.
Xing Shui will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminal. As...
Oh, sorry.
I hath divined our future. We're destined to be errand runners. Forever.
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Oh. Please.
I felt like it hurt her to say. Hologram Jinyuan.
It's been a while, my astral guest. Thanks to you, the Lawfu has successfully brought Kafka to justice. I am truly grateful. There hadn't been a single Stellaron hunter arrest since the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation issued their bounty. This is a victory for the Xianzhou. Fu Shen's Matrix of Prescience was able to go one step further than Kafka. To maintain the upper hand, I had to keep it a surprise. I hope this hasn't made you doubt my sincerity.
I've doubted all of your sincerity since the moment I got here.
I promise to be more transparent next time.
You're a hologram right now.
Kafka has no intention of speaking, and the Stellaron hunter's motives remain unknown. We must rely on the power of the Divination Commission to unearth the truth.
Unearth the truth? You mean interrogate Kafka with the Matrix of Prescience?
Precisely. The Matrix of Prescience is the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon. It was originally used to
interesting strategy
and predict future events. But the secrets of the Stellaron hunters cannot remain hidden any longer. I have no choice but to move beyond conventional protocol. We must use divination to ascertain Kafka's intent. Everything hinges on restoring the Matrix of Prescience, which is why I would like you to help Diviner Fu complete the setup. I am eternally grateful for your assistance.
Okay. Oh, teleport. That's fun.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time.
Wait, what am I doing? Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Not bad. It could even use some more intensity.
I don't know what I did there.
What? You just matched up those symbols. Is that it?
Yeah, what was I matching?
The more complex something is, the more important it is to keep it simple. Don't you think?
If it's so simple, why didn't your master diviner come and do it herself?
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once in a while. Like me.
Can I go back? Woo! I see. I understand this puzzle now. Big robot.
Oh, what the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate.
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Cianjo. It's an arumaton. It's guarding the matrix of prescience.
I mean, define supernatural to me when you have monsters and divination and all kinds of stuff.
Portal's forbidden or something.
Is that?
Are you sure it won't fly into a rage if we walk past it?
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the matrix of prescience. Friends, not foes.
Passage prohibited.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
Come on, let's do this.
I'm honored by your presence. Since you're already here, why not have a meal before you leave?
Let's duel. There's no reasoning with those with a loaded gun. Those who dig their own grave.
Step up, let's... My guiding light. Fresh.
You brought fish.
More seasoned.
In the mood for another beating? My oath is to a solitary
good
rose.
friends.
Indulge yourselves! Beauty is eternal.
Oh, damn.
Back.
Damn.
Let's see ya.
That's kind of rude.
Wretched and fleeting. Till I see that I will protect all beauty. Forandra.
Where am I going? That all I had to do here was just beat his ass?
This must be the spatial terminal.
Oh, no,
You
okay.
see, this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that.
Oh, that's the symbol. Okay. Well, I really bullshitted the last one.
It's better to use your brain and save your strength.
Done. Next.
Here we go. There's fish guarding a chest over there. Oh, this way. Huh. Wait, no, put that back. Oh, okay. I need those. Ta-da!
Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships.
Give me a second. Move you. Now they're all twisted. Can I just swap you? Oh, okay, I can. Perfect.
Not bad. It could even use some more intensity.
We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to
I don't think you did anything, Sheng Shui.
Well done, all of you. I can sense the matrix of prescient symbols re-illuminating.
Sick.
Now, to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core may feel a few impacts.
What does that mean? I'm ready.
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the matrix of prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny.
Oh, she sounds so bored with it. Oh. I feel like we're walking into Kafka's trap.
That's why you're here? All for that?
Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it.
What did you see, Fu
The
Xuan?
matrix of prescience cannot be wrong.
Yes. Oh, what did you see?
Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you.
It's us.
Absurd. I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
Okay.
You go ask her.
Me?
I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
She's just floating here in the center.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state.
You seem fine.
Really? Well, that's good. I wouldn't want to affect your image of me. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail.
Okay.
Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Xianzhou's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right for us to get involved.
Guilty by inaction.
Surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Xianzhou. You know this now. though you refuse to believe it. 2, someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it.
Uh-huh.
A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. To guard against setbacks, he ensured that I knew only what he wanted the Cienjo Alliance to know in this moment. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it.
Okay.
If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here?
Blady.
We're here for you.
For us?
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix of Prescience. It was all to bring you, the Astral Express crew, to the Cienjo.
Okay.
In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable.
Am I supposed to know who Elio is?
Why the
Because
Astral
I
Express
don't.
crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Cienjo. You had to establish a connection with the Alliance. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. That way.
No? Okay. Good.
At the
Like, I was hoping I wasn't just missing information.
the Cienjo will offer you their help. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Cienjo? Quite the plot twist, don't you think?
Sure.
Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities.
This is a
Knowing the right
badass, intense image.
could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future.
Okay.
In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook the Destruction.
Okay.
When that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will be a brutal struggle of eonic proportions.
Damn.
Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But if we follow Elio's plan, there may be a glimmer of hope on the horizon. You know, even eons can be killed.
Okay. That escalated. Meanwhile.
Hey, Lorcha. You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, eons can die, huh?
What a convenient tie-in story.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings.
Mhm.
Nonetheless, ordinary beings could not have orchestrated the fall of the propagation. That Eon was slain at the hands of another Eon.
I don't understand. They're all Eons. Why do they want to fight?
That seems like a silly argument.
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other Eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What's in the box?
Oh, this one? It's a casket, more commonly known as a coffin. It's for containing the remains of the deceased.
I don't think that was the question.
Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. Ah, I'd quite forgotten. For long life species, death is probably a distant concept.
Nope. The Cloud Knight.
If he was asked to deliver it somewhere, why was he using it in combat?
It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. Coffins. In the Xianzhou, people go to the Hall of Karma in the Ten Lords Commission and consecrate the names and jade abacuses of the dead. It's our way of saying goodbye. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs and then let them drift out into the stars. They call it the Verdantia returning. As for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old or has a fatal injury, they turn into an egg that looks like a pearl. When the shell breaks, they come out looking young again. My mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn into dragons. I don't know if that's true.
It's true!
What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. That was why some, but not all, could turn into dragons. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges. For the inheritor, it was hard to say whether it was a blessing or a curse.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descendants. Many myths and legends praise the Eon for a rich and immortal life. But for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Almost as if they had never existed, leaving only their descendants. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach the end of their lives.
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know the person in the coffin?
Yes.
Yes.
Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only once. By chance, I made someone a promise, and so I have to run this errand. Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
Where am I going? Come here, you.
Eternal the dead
return!
receive divinity.
You're the best. You're not going anywhere.
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt.
Wait. Let's think before we act.
Oh, someone's cornered.
Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take them out quickly, we can rescue the girl.
What happened to us? You handle it.
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle you a prize for your bravery.
Wangle?
It's all over.
Enough. Let's go.
Dun Hung's like, shut up, let's just fight.
Take this! Shape of Rise Venus!
Big chicken.
Dodge this!
You.
I've no interest in conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Werq!
Let me through!
Eternals the dead
Return!
Locha's kind of more badass than I gave him credit for.
repay.
Miss, are you okay?
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay. You're a puppet.
My motor is broken. I can't move.
Puppet.
You a Cloud Knight? Good. Take me to the Realm Keeping Commission.
He's a strong healer. Yes, it seems like it.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again.
Silent but
This
deadly.
lady is the judges of the 10
What a
Commission.
terrible
As a
nickname.
Cloud Knight, I must prioritize her orders. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me. You'd probably be there by now if you'd gone by yourself.
I happen to have some medical knowledge. Perhaps I can treat the young lady's injuries?
You know, he talks is so annoying though.
I think we should just take her to the Realm Keeping Commission.
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful.
Oh wait, this is the girl that has the big like demon mask on her tummy. I've got her. I like her design a lot.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll tolerate my methods.
I don't know how much I would trust a dude who carries a coffin around to heal me.
Curious.
Seems like bad luck, if nothing else.
What kind of medical knowledge is this?
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission continues.
The mission?
As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our
I like the
crisis by
colors on the
arresting
underside of her hair. It's so cool.
Hunter. This villain possesses exceptional swordsmanship and wields a divine weapon. They are extremely dangerous. If it
Blade.
hadn't been for a strange accident, my wingspan might have been cut short.
Strange accident?
Like letting a bald barber give you a haircut. Exactly.
I've never seen anything like it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, back to the Divination Commission.
Even eons can be killed.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? That's not what we want. I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen.
Okay.
Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze.
The drill is the one Argenti keeps
These
talking
names were
about.
once known all over the universe. Now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless paths. Currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish known to humanity.
Okay.
1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide.
Hi, Isaac.
And the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how Enna the Order was assimilated by Sheepe the Harmony.
Assimilated.
2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Cienjo Alliance travels the universe exterminating abominations cultivated by the Abundance. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this process.
Nice to see you, Isaac.
As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir.
Oh, nice, Isaac. I'm excited.
They searched for Yaosha and longed for the blessing of immortality. When they eventually found the Eon, they received a blessing that did indeed prevent death, the Ambrosial Arbor. But immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the Hunt appeared, firing an arrow and felling the Ambrosial Arbor. Ever since, the Alliance has followed the Hunt in pursuit of Yaosha, erasing the curse of immortality from the universe along the way. What do you think?
Mermaid, Serby.
Fascinating story.
I am fish.
No?
It's a good call.
They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you.
Hmm.
Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun.
What's happening? Oh. Big tree. Oh. Oh, Blade.
Let's go, Bladey. 2 more places to visit.
Damn.
Did Kafka escape?
No.
The Master Diviner.
Did Kafka
What she said
escape?
is true. We won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you?
Big tree. Teleport me. Can you? There you go. They're so cool. Oh, hello.
Wasn't this the dead tree Ching Chue showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime. I'm so lucky.
Some good fertilizer, yeah.
Extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
I just sound unimpressed, well.
You mean the Stellaron is making the ambrosial arbor grow?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.
A control panel. Oh. Just. Later, Isaac. Thanks for stopping by.
Unless Kafka deceived the Matrix of Prescience.
Stay calm, Diviner Fu. The Matrix of Prescience does not lie. The logic you have laid out concerning Kafka makes sense. It has helped me to fill in another piece of the puzzle. I agree there is a hostile external force at work on the Luofu. The Stellaron didn't appear out of thin air. Someone managed to sneak it onto the ship. As for the culprits behind the Luofu's internal strife, I believe we are dealing with the so-called disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Sanctus Medicus.
Shadowy organization of the denizens of abundance. Kafka's revelations confirm my suspicions.
You... General, when did you have these suspicions?
The moment the planter of the Stellaron revealed himself. The Xianzhou has the blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter, and only another Eon
Rainbow
would be capable of sneaking into the ship without my knowing. We are dealing with an external threat. The Stellaron corrosion continues to flood into the ship, and yet it bypassed both the seat of divine foresight and the shackling prison. There is forethought here. Our enemy must have had access to Luofu intelligence for things to unfold in this way. It is evident now. The Stellaron hunters aren't the ones behind the curtain. No. As soon as I set eyes on Blade, it was clear to me. But why is he here? And why did he draw the Astral Express? That piece of the puzzle still eludes me. Nevertheless, Lady Fu, Your intel means the puzzle is more complete than it was before. These Stellaron hunters are a captivating group. Such lengths to get the Xianzhou and the Express onto the same track.
Xianzhou has a lot of groups.
General, we must retain all urgency. The Ambrosial Arbor.
It's the Stellaron. No need to search high and low. The traders have planted it in the Ambrosial Arbor's delve, thereby causing the tree to grow once again. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus couldn't hold off any longer.
Every crisis is a turning point. A problem is easier to resolve when you know where it lies. Am I coming up with a plan again?
Of course. I'm sure you have a countermeasure at the ready, Master Diviner.
From my perspective, convening the Cloud Knights is our immediate priority. We must head into the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, expel the Stellaron spirits, and prevent the Arbor's resurrection.
Okay.
As ever, the Master Diviner's omniscia provides for the fastest solution. However, sometimes speed is not everything. I have known the Stellaron's location for a while now. So why have I held back our forces?
I feel like he's teasing her.
General,
Well?
you're a scoundrel.
Pulling up the grass requires removing the roots. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have chosen to make their move now, which means the Cloud Knights have the situation under control and the traders have run out of patience. Now is the time to capture them all in one fell swoop.
You've been sitting on that this whole time? How will you justify the losses if something goes wrong, General?
Please, Lady Fu, I still have forces to deploy. We were in need of extra hands, and the Stellaron hunters were kind enough to bring us together with the Astral Express. How could I look the other way?
More errands?
The General's smiling again. Definitely errands.
It's my fault. I had higher expectations of the General.
Gotcha, Wasabi. That makes sense.
We can't keep getting them to do everything for us. Since when did we run out of people on the Law Fu? You... Why are you staring at me? Do I need to remind you, General, that the Ambrosial Arbor's access...
He has to look down so much to look at her.
A violation of
She's
the
so
rules and
tiny.
regulations. I would like to remind you, Lady Fu, that the Xianzhou comes before its rules and regulations, all the more so in times of crisis. As such, I am about to make a decision that runs counter to those rules and regulations. Oh, decisions plural. What a rare pleasure. Lady Fu, I hereby issue you with the military tally. The Cloud Knights will be under your control. You will act in concert with the other forces in the approach to the Ambrosial Arbor through the Alchemy Commission delve.
Under... my control?
You've been eager to discover for yourself what it is to be a general, have you not?
You've never given me the opportunity, and now suddenly... Understood. As you wish.
She is very adorable. I like her.
As for our astral friends, I hereby formally welcome you all to join our operation to seal the Stellaron. Lady Fu will deploy the Cloud Knights, but I would like you to set off in advance. Take a shortcut through the Artisanship Commission and convene with Lady Fu further down the line.
Okay.
This is no errand, honored guests. I am merely stating what needs to be done should you wish to help us.
You've never really seen us as outsiders, huh?
Miss Tingyun, I would like you to continue to serve as a guide for our astral friends.
Oh, of course, General. I am duty-bound.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch all the Myriad Celestia trailers soon. Just been a matter of having the time to record it while having the energy to react to it.
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The hexagram was right. The ambrosial arbor was felled thousands of years ago. Now it returns to life. The future of the Xianzhou is difficult to define.
Oh, that's just...
A step forward bridges no distance hence. The
Yeah.
ambrosial arbor was... I had long anticipated it. Huh? She's not angry? Is there anyone that isn't 2 steps ahead of us around here? Pursuing Kafka is a waste of time and effort. The Matrix of Prescience informed me of her innocence. Our priority is the ambrosial arbor.
Yeah, that makes sense.
From the time the Stellaron corrosion began to spread until now, the only reports we've received on the Alchemy Commission have come from alchemists and doctors stationed in other delves. The Alchemy Commission is where the Xianzhou's medical research and production take place. However, due to its proximity to the ambrosial arbor's seal, I'm afraid the Stellaron spirits may have plunged it into a deeper crisis than we first feared. To make matters worse, the General suspects there are traitors in the Alchemy Commission. The self-proclaimed disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been plotting this for a long time. And now they're using the location to their advantage. I must take action as soon as possible. He really is a delegator at heart, isn't he? There isn't much distance between the artisanship and alchemy commissions. I'm afraid the former is likely also facing imminent catastrophe. The star skiff is ready. I will lead the way.
Okay. Oh, off she goes.
101010 is the way.
You're just shouting binary.
I still have important tasks from the General to attend to. Go carefully, all of you.
Wait! Master Diviner, can you divine our fortunes for us? Is there anything we need to watch out for?
No need. My Omniscia has seen that your journey will be auspicious. Everything will proceed.
Auspicious. There's so many fun words this episode.
You won't need to use a crazy device or do more finger counting?
Finger counting.
Well said. Thank you for your assurance, Master Diviner. Onward.
Well, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to call it here. So, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!